Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining me for this real estate market update, which we're going to talk about April real estate market update in Colorado. And you may ask, why it's slow? Well, maybe it's a time for real estate market to get slow, like this turtle here. So sometimes we have kind of rapid movement like a rabbit, like a bunny. And sometimes the market is moving like a turtle. And many of you may have questions about the market if during this uncertainty period of time, it's going to be crash, it's going to be a recession, it's going to be price correction. What it's going to be? Well, first of all, nobody can predict 100% what's going to happen. And when I give you market report or some videos on real estate market, this is about the probability. On this one, actually, I'm going to give you the data from DMAR, from Denver Metro Association of Realtors. So these numbers are from April. But before that, I really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done it before, please go ahead, subscribe to this channel so you're not gonna miss another video. And from now on, actually, I'm gonna have weekly video on my this new channel, Beyond Real Estate, or the Beyond Real Estate. And I appreciate if you share this with your friends, family members, people in your community. And if you have any question, any comment, please go ahead and put it in the comment box, so I can get those questions and I answer as much as possible. Let's take a look at the numbers to see what was going on. This graph is the average and median close price in Colorado, which I'm more interested in the lower graph, the dark green, which is median. And this median, as you see, for past 3 years, it's going sideline. It's kind of stagnant. It's just going up a little bit higher than $600,000, but after the seasonal effect, usually is less than $600,000. But if you go back to several years before, you see that the price was rising and sometimes even jumping. It was more than just gradual rise, it was jumping in like 21 and 22. But the last year that we had kind of high price, it was 2022, and since then it's going sideline. All right, this graph is very important to pay attention to because we have a big gap nowadays between the active listing, the green graph, and the demand, the closed houses that they were sold and it was closed, okay? The orange graph. As you see, there is a big gap between the two. And if you compare this year compared to the other previous years, well, this part is COVID, like the few years of COVID, which was anomaly, and the demand was higher than the active listing on the market. But if you compare it in general to the previous years, you see that the gap is really big and the number of active listing is rising. Like right now is just shy of 12,000 houses on the market, which if you compare to previous years, you see is higher, and it's about the number of houses on the market in 2012. While the closed deals is less than many of those previous years. So this is concerning, and I understand that some of you are very concerned about this, and you ask me question, and some of you ask why the price is not coming down like dramatically. Well, because we still have some demand. There are some buyers on the market, And the reason, this is just my opinion, and I think because many people, they have a lot of equities in their houses, and we don't see that many defaults on mortgages. So that's why the price is still high. What's gonna happen in the future? Well, you can just make your opinion and make some prediction. I don't know exactly. Nobody knows exactly what's gonna happen, but probably it's gonna be even slower. And maybe the price correction will happen. We're not talking about certainty. We're talking about the probability. Okay. If it's gonna be a crash or recession, if you choose between these two, probably recession. I don't think we're gonna experience crash, but who knows? Nobody can predict economy exactly what's gonna happen, and nobody can predict the real estate market what's gonna happen in the future. But those are possibilities, and if you want to sell your house or you want to buy a house, just consider some of these probabilities. As I said, there is no certainty, unfortunately. So this is all about probability, and you can plan your life based on what you think and what is important in your life. This is the most important factors. And these numbers is for 7 days, past 7 days, that we had new listings, 2,410 houses new on the market. On the other side, we had price reduction for 2,858 houses, which is higher than the new listing, because some houses, they were on the market already before this new listing, and some houses, they do price reduction a couple of times. That's why this number is bigger than the new listing. However, we had 745 houses expired. It means they were not sold, and the MLS system reported as expired. This is overview of the whole market in Colorado. As you see, the active listings this year, April 2025, as I'm mentioning with the cursor, if you're not watching the screen, please go ahead, watch it. Active listing was almost 12,000, just a little bit less than 12,000 houses on the market. And if you compare it to last month, it was more than 22% increase. And compared to last April, is 71% increase, which is huge. The new listing also, you see that there is increase by 18% compared to last April, and pending, it means under contract. It's good, actually. It went up by 5.6%. However, compared to March this year, is lower by 2%. And closed, it means the deal was done. Compared to last month, there is a 4.6% increase, but compared to last April, there was about almost 3% decrease. And the close price median we talked about, sales volume is decreased compared to last April, although it was a little bit higher than March this year. And days on market, well, days on market actually is different from neighborhood to neighborhood. In general, in Colorado, for April 2025 was 37 days, March was 47 days, and last April it was 30 days. So it stays longer than last April. However, in some neighborhoods, it's longer than that. I checked it for some specific neighborhood, and some of them even was like 60 days, 67 days. So neighborhood to neighborhood is different, but this is in general in Colorado, this is average, okay? And close price to list price ratio, not a big difference. It's a little bit lower compared to last April, but still is not a big difference. So this is the overall information about the real estate market in Colorado, and it's up to you and up to your life how you're gonna make a decision at this time if you want to sell your house. Maybe now that we are in May and it's at least, if it's not exactly the beginning of the hot season, it is kind of the beginning of the hot season, and for next couple of months it's gonna be a hot season. And if you get benefit out of the hot season, that schools are closed and people are willing to move more than the other months, probably it's the best time to take advantage of this and get some seasonal effect on your house if you want to sell it. Please go ahead and contact me, so I'll talk to you specifically about your case to see how we can help you. You can email me or text me or call me. If you cannot pick it up, please leave a message with your name, number, and the purpose of your call, and we'll get back to you. I've helped hundreds of people in past several years. That probably you know that I'm in real estate since 2010, and I'm a member of Institute for Luxury Home Marketing. So I work as a real estate agent, as a realtor, affiliated with Keller Williams for 15 years now. Okay, both in I work both in general real estate market and the luxury real estate. Please go ahead and share this video with your friends and family members and people in your community. That would be great. And as I said, if you have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to my new channel. If you have any question, please go ahead, put it in the comment box and I'll respond. And if you have questions specifically about your case in real estate, please go ahead, contact me, and we will review your case to see how we can help you to make your real estate dream come true. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next video.